They don't love me, then some of these dirty bands. Clean money, I count stacks on these dirty vans. Racks. Man, dream. Oh, he got the Kansas City playbook too. Uh-oh. I don't like playing against it. I only like playing with it. You dummies. Wait, what? Hey, do you see? Oh, yeah. That nigga DK. Doing DK things. Oh my god. Skylar always call me at the wrong time. Like, every time is the wrong fucking time. Another day in America.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins.
Why the fuck? I can't find the stream. Why can't I find it?
We're just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Now here's Johnson. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Oh, there it goes.
Past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Man, that shit look kind of clear. Let me pause this. He gets no more free buckets. Oh, and I got the blunt. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, we got Alex Smith still. I smell hella pigs. Like a blunt being lit. Win. Caliberry that nigga. Win. Who's his receivers? Are they about to cook me?
First carry for Darius Geis, and a nice move will yield nothing as he stopped behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
On second down, here's Smith. He will go down. A Cowboy sack. Carl Lawson able to drop him for a loss of 4.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Oh, this is definitely what I had in mind.
From the gun, here's Smith.
Pick. What I tell you it smelled like?
Picked off at the 33. And he takes this one into the end zone. And the Cowboys.
What I tell you it smelled like? It smelled like a lit blunt.
Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play.
And it reeks of it.
The field get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it
That's
off.
why I got that pick six.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Extra point attempt here still to come. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get...
Ed Edmonds be going buck on that kickoff tee. He gets down the field.
The Redskins will come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Fresh off the pick six, it's Smith. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked it once. Now they get in there and
Incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Geis with a carry on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And of course, the incompletion on 1st down, and you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Demarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. So 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way down.
Ooh.
Intercepted.
First play I threw it up the fucking DK. Guess who picked it, nigga?
28-yard line.
Brian McCain, nigga.
Right there. Not a really confident throw.
Exactly.
A lot of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong teams.
The
Exactly.
Redskins will come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. This one for plays to Jordan Reed. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On 1st down, this is Geis. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith.
Oh my God.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
He's not exactly had a banner start to this game. We're still in the first quarter. He's already thrown an interception, and that should have been the second one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Smith. And it showcases the still a pretty good game before he's taken down. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
They have a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans time, one play interception.
See them boys.
They should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive and throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football and give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, build their confidence in it, and let him fling another one. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the gun on third down. He's running back, he's got it complete. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. On first down, Murray.
Oh my God. Pick me again. Kyle, you're done. I just say you only do one pick and you come out with 2 picks in a fucking row.
So that's back-to-back drives where they throw an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Smith. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Carl Lawson in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Play action. It's Smith. Pressure gets to him again. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. A shotgun snap for Smith. He's going to go down again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever's going to...
Check, Patriot! Patriot! Watching that, Barney!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds Hurns left side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those unreliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. But man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out the other end.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to him for 1st down.
So he said that.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
All right.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to run and flies him like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
No nigga need to bring back the white face and Wapo. And Tef. Man, nigga, bring Tef back to life.
Y'all niggas ain't bored. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And to the 42 2-yard line here and brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
What you mean, what did I do today?
Really well. You gotta like the look of it because so many parts come.
What did you do today?
Work well. The offensive linemen when they're faking people out.
That's what I'm asking y'all.
Nigga, I did something.
Together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
I hooped for the first time in 10 years.
He's going to flip it out here to his running back.
I did something.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Stick work. Got a lot of that.
Strength and mismatches, and they're trying to
got a lot of stick work. Good.
Out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to space.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker, maybe a defensive.
Not all day. I got off.
He's going to win that battle just about every time.
Territory now. Here's first
Before it was all day.
38. Murray now.
The casino. What you gonna do down there?
Try to come up.
Oh shit! You talking to the wrong niggas.
Try here for the extra point.
I'm trying to come up. I'm gonna take like $40.
Nigga, if you want to come up, you gotta go with a lot of bread. Not a lot, but you gotta go with like 300 at least. If you want to come up. Exactly. But you could definitely come up with 300.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over.
All you gotta do is win one bet for real, and you got 6.
Now, already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
If you would have bet 300 on the Patriots, nigga, you would have been good.
To start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 on. Give him 9 there on the first down complete.
Alright. Goofy.
Consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. People call it an extension of the running game.
Because I'm up on it.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Are you watching my stream?
Yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. The fake to handoff. Now Smith.
Jalen, that's my boy. He got one.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that,
87 speed.
file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Hey, back up. Hey, back up.
Third and long, it's Smith. It's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, these defenses playing with some confidence, haven't allowed a point yet, flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there forcing the completion.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. It's taken to the 26.
Damn.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense set up with a very short field.
I ain't watching this. I'm showing the fuck out. Like,
A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys.
I need some action.
It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. And he's caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Extra point forthcoming. Extra point up.
My team is crazy. I know they swore. That's what happens when you build like a young builder like me, you know? Young Bob Kraft. That's how I feel. A young Jerry Jones.
The kickoff unit is out.
Everything. That's my boy. Look at Bob. It's all about prison reform. Right.
Now they head onto the field. It's some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked,
I got a feeling he's going to quit anyway, Rex.
You have ultimate patience here.
I'm going to beat his ass till he does, honestly. Until he puts up a fight.
They start on the ground with Dice. And they get him down, and now the Ford takes it across the 40-yard line.
Oh yeah, he's probably gonna quit. Hurting everybody, and he's getting his ass beat.
While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A first carry for Samaje Perine. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
We just saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game. That's it.
No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. David. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Yellow.
From the 50, it's Smith. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try to find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots in the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Smith on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And it's going to be brought back.
Oh, don't intercept the ball if you're going to get hurt. Damn.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Oh, you better not be hurt either.
And they'll go on the ground. And an alley to run. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the...
Oh, he good.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
He's going to quit. I don't like his reaction time for these plays he's picking. He's taking all day. He's not feeling it.
On 1st and 10, Murray being chased out left. Finding room inside the 40.
That nigga Kyler.
Around the 37. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? When you have broken plays, you can't count for.
Yeah, those plays, there's 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. Back to throw. Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left.
Touchdown.
And
Let's go.
Until he is in zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
He's gonna quit. Make sure this stream don't cut. Get all of this.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So out now come the Redskins. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Normally, you know, take your time first half. You still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Let's go. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Smith will check it down to Geis. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule and down in distance.
They were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quicker. That goes for a gain of 31.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Operating from the gun. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Flush to his right. Smith loses it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they bring this one back to the 29. A little careless for the football. He also had fumble loss last week.
Yeah.
He certainly did.
Is y'all niggas talking?
Play, but one thing comes to mind is always remember traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that route.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys add on. And he'll bang that one through. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
This ain't even about to quit.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Nobody even watching your fucking stream. It's live you streaming.
So this nigga quit. I got proof.
Time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. The final shot here before break. Smith going for the deep ball.
That they's gone.
Is incomplete. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coach ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Cowboys will get the football here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Man, how come the fucking
so this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
We'll finish this game. I am about to trust and believe me. I'm trying to get this game over with. I'm running the ball the rest of the game so the clock won't stop.
About to be fucking crazy, dude.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Off the play fake, Murray. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it seems to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
That nigga's so fucking garbage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun.
Oh, wow.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picks off by Bobby McCain.
Something funny?
Yeah, I can't even watch this shit.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing.
Search it on YouTube.
We had someone get 3 in a contest.
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah,
then with the Eagles. That's
What's he doing?
It's
trying to fuck up my hotspot.
touchdown on the year. And the Redskins
That is always why I got my hotspot on.
take it in for 6.
It's gonna fuck up my game.
This is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they send this one away.
Getting the dog shit out of him to the point he's about to quit. He's trying to determine if he's trying to stay in this, if he wants to stay in this league or not. Because if he quits, he's out.
Following the interception, just any interception.
Oh, that's 2 niggas watching. Who else is watching?
Next driver
Holy
just
shit.
throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with
He's not even picking his plays no more.
You take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll run it now. Out of the gun.
Block somebody.
They'll take this near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Over! Watching that party!
Here's Matt. And an alley run. It's a foot race.
Killed that nigga.
The 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys.
Yo.
A big play there.
Why do that to him?
Touchdown on the season, and the Cowboys continue to pour it on. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types
I'm trying to see that again.
Like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now here's Johnson.
Oh, shit. Hey, I'm just beating the fuck out of him.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On first down, it's Smith. Lucky to get away with one here. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Second and 10, Smith again. The hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw.
Here's Matt.
Oh, shit. Everything. He went blaze. Why you do that real quick? Why you do that?
Smith to throw on 3rd down. He's going to swing this deep down.
Oh! Why you do that? That's cool. I gotta see that play again. You see that shot? Was you watching live? Was you as excited as I was? Hey, dude. That nigga hit him with the. That was Marlon Mack right there. Ooh.
doesn't matter on
Right.
conversion, but still.
I wanted them 2 points. What is you talking about?
Grab that ball when you can.
That was a pick 2.
Certainly do, and don't say it, 'cause I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
That's true. You've said that before. And now Dallas
That boy Marlon said, I need more time, coach.
Touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats.
I see you, baby.
Quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The roads to be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
He stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
It was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? He just zoom, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Yo, that nigga said inside. Juke, spin. Or that spin, juke. I forgot what I did. That quick. What I do? See the game. I need to put that shit on Sports Center. Oh, he's trying to go Blaze again.
They've been quickly brought down. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Everything. You don't have to put Marlon back in. This nigga swift.
Cowboys on 3rd down.
He ain't too swift, man.
3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Murray. He can run for it, and he will. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, my. No, I'm not.
This up right yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
47 years in prison.
What happens when y'all hear racketeering? So, I don't know what the fuck that even is.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And some room to work.
Oh, DeAndre Swift got him one. What would you say?
To the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
He said you was being a nigga. We caught you. Say nah.
Extra point attempt to follow here. The point after is good, and that will extend this big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Johnson on a return. And out of that return, here he gets it out to the...
Nigga said he got money to black.
Just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this
I got
game.
work tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow.
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds.
I got money to black.
And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
And you talk about going to your playmakers.
Find someone.
I'm on that 24-hour.
And give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
You see a team convicts.
Because they saw the heavy look come in.
Yeah, what's wrong with
Counted it
niggas?
with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big time play for their defense.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he is met at the line.
Everything. I think it is crackers. Like croutons type crackers.
From the spot, actually no gain.
But not croutons. Crackerish. Croutons. Biscuits?
These guys have punted bunch of times already, and they're staring at the fifth, barring a conversion here on third down. Right. Now Smith on third down. And one out for Clever. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing
right.
Look at this, 4th and 12, but they're going to line up to go for it. They are going for it. It's Smith.
Face mask. Holding.
I'm not watching this stream anymore.
What you mean? This is a slaughter. Ain't this what the fans want to see?
This shit is fast.
But you want to see me get my ass beat? That would be entertaining, huh? Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not with none of it.
Hell yeah, nigga.
You said that. That's just disgusting. If you ask me. Nigga, I'm giving it to you. Are you not entertained? I wish I could go crazy with Kyler. I don't want him to quit for real. Now that we done made it so far, I don't want him to quit. So I'm trying to take it easy on him. So I'm just running all day. But I could go crazy with Kyler. I'm chilling. No, you about to play Fortnite.
Oh man, you taking forever, nigga.
I'm trying to run all day. Oh yeah. Oh, about to cut this game in half. Watch this. Oh yeah. What I tell you earlier before this game about my boy DK. Nigga does it all. He dropped it.
Made the ball roll free and brings it
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to go down.
When that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
You don't want to admit yourself. You want to decommit yourself.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense, not even looking at what's going on.
And on return, here he gets it out to the 25.
He said I was getting it in, y'all.
Now they get set. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down where they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game. But when you get aggressive on offense, you can have more active defense and hold up their end.
And really stopped right at midfield. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that
shit, nigga, you was fried. Nigga, you in the future.
From the midfield strike, they'll lift the throw. And over the middle of the we'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
He's the epitome of
nigga, I put an ounce in it. Nigga, I put an ounce in it.
Because he has such great
yeah. About an ounce and a half. He said, huh? Search the car. He said, shoot him. You got a gun. macaroni time.
A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and
he said he ain't give a damn, so that's why we fucked him up, honestly.
Is emboldened in the secondary. They feel good about what's going on.
Yo, he got another touchdown on me. You ain't watching this, Rax? This should be entertaining to you. It's bullshit. Can't score all game. Now he decide he want to do something.
Slightly less.
He said that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. He's like, a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
I ain't counting the seconds, motherfuckers.
Speaks for something. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. And they were blown. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We didn't have these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzling me a little bit.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Back as that sets him up for third down.
Smoke the blunt in my car.
On third down, it's Matt. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how.
He said, and all of a sudden I took a look. You said, know what? You're high.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story we'll talk about after this one.
Wait a minute, I failed?
It goes for 2 yards and it moves instead. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
What do you have? Wait, hold on, timeout, do over.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz.
He said, get up, Shaq, we want to have a good time.
Being someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the ball.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
He's still running, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite
Why would he do that?
But you and I both know. Well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Nigga said, where's the booze? My card for me. Mike's hard. Mike's hard for me.
Bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And a game behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a third and long here. Murray struck away. And he'll be brought down. Just shy of
He said that.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. And his kick is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out. And that's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now the Redskins offense.
We out, man. Fuck
back
that.
to work here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened down here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Smith. Pressure gets there this time for the sack. Demarcus Lawrence in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. The Redskins on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, here's Smith. Buying time to his left. He's going to let it fly. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of
Let's get it.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. Carl Lawson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Man, how much longer to your fucking game?
And there's a minute left.
The return team has set him
Shit.
up with golden field.
I swear to God.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the
And the cheat clock's on, so it's really like 30 seconds.
It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches...
But I think I'm going to score this touchdown.
2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Watching that, Barney!
They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Who was folded like a lawn? I was not.
3rd down. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
This drive started with 1st and goal. Now that it's 4th and goal, anything less than a touchdown would feel like a letdown to me.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Murray. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because
I said I was going to get this touchdown instead of running it out.
Okay, this team has the capabilities of being a Super Bowl.
Alright, I got 61 to 20.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
He got seen 2 times a year. He's not going to be looking forward to that.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points. Moving the ball, things are working and clicking.
After 3 interceptions and 5 touchdowns, Marlon Mack, what a blaze. Yeah.
So for the Cowboys, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Oakland to take on the Raiders. Meanwhile, for Washington, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Denver Broncos. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Damn, my niggas is going to blaze. 3, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 sacks. That team is a cheat code, I'm telling you. Here I come, Rax, down, calm down.
Shut up. Like, what I'm doing, I should have fucking blew shit up like how you doing me.
Oh, chill out.
I should have been doing that the whole stream. Oh, you'd have been the sickest.